I would just want to say that I think eating healthy truly has tremendous benefits to your mental health. And as somebody who's had pretty much OCD symptoms my whole life, and I've had a little bit of trichotillomania where I'd pull out my eyelashes, and I've had that since I was 4 or 5 years old. So it's been something that I've always had. Um, it certainly calms down the anxiety when you eat healthier, and especially when you cut out processed carbohydrates, and you start eating more protein, and you start eating more fruits and vegetables, as I have been in the last 2 or so weeks. I've felt a reduction in symptoms, especially obsessions and compulsions. Let me give you an example where one of my obsessions and compulsions is washing my hands consistently. Let's say I touch something and I think it's dirty, even though it's not, I'll still wash my hands. Another example of this includes me tying my shoes like so many different times, even though the first time I tie my shoe is really good and is sufficient. So I've had these compulsions my whole life, and there's other ones that I can list you. Going back to a task I already completed. There's even thoughts, um, but eating healthy and eating a low carbohydrate diet has helped my obsessions kind of diminish to a much smaller level. But I also think in part it's because eating carbohydrates and eating things that are high in sugar, eating those things, give you a higher level of anxiety. And obviously, with anxiety comes the intrusive thoughts and the behavior. So, for me, eating healthy has is kind of good. Not only is it good for your mental health, but it's good for your physical health. It's just good for your body in general. But that's kind of what I've noticed. And if anybody else has noticed an improved mental state, uh, I'd like to hear about it.